Let's just all give a collective sigh of grief. Steve, you didn't do it.
Oh.
That wasn't collective. That was just you solo.
Yoga breathing.
Well, they say it's party time, Mom. Another episode of the Chad Prather Show, Studio 22. World's gone to hell. I quit. I'm done.
Clearly.
I'm out. I'm out. Why even get dressed? Why? I didn't want to get out of bed today. I didn't want to face the world. The sun finally came out today in Texas.
It's true.
It's been so dreary and gloomy ever since the inauguration.
It's telling for what the future lies.
There's so many things going on just 1 week into this Biden administration, Lisa. I'm going to remind some people of some things today. I'm going to remind some people, I'm going to remind folks of some campaign promises and just some things that are going on right now, just a few days in. Since Lady Gaga has sung, Natalie, and J-Lo has performed, and Garth Brooks, who eats Trisha's food, and as Candice, the Queen of the Ethiopians, says, has bad hair plugs. The man looks like a dirty Q-tip. He looks like a thumb with no knuckle. Singing at the inauguration. Oh, the fat man has sung. It's all over.
Literally.
Oh, my gosh. This is Biden's America, people. I quit. I'm out.
At least you have a shirt on.
Yeah, well, I don't have pants on.
Well, only because Candace made you.
Yeah. Candace makes me stay clothed. That is a general consensus around here. Candace prefers everyone stay clothed. Mm-hmm. Puppet Master Mark is flying us into the nether regions of all things Biden lies. Biden lies. We're going to talk about Biden's lies. This guy doesn't love America. He doesn't care about America. He cares about political power, and he cares about pandering. That's all he cares about. Did you guys see the article? I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to read it in this episode. This is how stupid we've gotten. There's an article in the New York Times about how double masking. There is a phrase, like if you just don't love people if you're not double masking. It is the new style. She's trying to do it as a new style. There's an actual article in the New York Times that says mask slipping is the new mansplaining. That's what they're calling it. For those of you who don't know what man spreading, I'm sorry.
Oh, wait.
So mansplaining would be a guy trying to explain to women, talking down to them to explain. Man spreading is guys sitting like dudes sit with your legs spread. That's supposedly offensive because Donald Trump would sit with his legs spread. Most guys tend to do that. You know, you're sitting there like
Well, he has big balls, so he just needs some space.
How do you know?
I mean, last 4 years, stepping up.
He had.
You thought she was talking about you. She's talking about Trump.
I hadn't had him like that.
Oh.
He has a supermodel, so I don't think
Melania.
But no, that's the new man spreading is mask slipping. Because how dare John Roberts, Chief Justice John Roberts at the inauguration, allow his mask to slip? That's what we're focused on. Mm-hmm. They asked the new press secretary, who, by the way, is an idiot. This Psaki girl.
Yeah.
They ask her, the only person asking any hard questions is Peter Doocy in the White House press pool from Fox. The rest of them are tossing up softballs. One of them, is he going to paint Air Force One a new color? Is he going to have the interior redesigned? She goes, I'm so happy. I was hoping someone would ask that question.
No, she didn't.
Yep. There it is.
Well, this is let's compare her split screen from Kaylee. I mean, she is exactly what this administration is. It is a huge step down.
Yeah. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
Americans are being treated like children.
Oh, but the people love Biden. The ones that voted for him.
You are being treated like you're the most ignorant, naive people. I read a tweet. I'm going to read it to you in a minute, but it's a tweet from Joe Biden. And you know how Donald Trump used to tweet anything? If he said anything that was remotely just normal, they turned it into hate speech somehow. Joe Biden tweets something out that is highly offensive and controversial to me, like saying dreamers are American citizens. By definition, they are not.
They are not. No.
Okay, and people are like, it is so refreshing to be able to read the tweets of a man who loves this country and who loves our fellow man and wants to. Look, it doesn't mean you love them any less.
Right.
It's humanity. But you can't just start changing the definitions of things. So I quit. I just quit. I can't with this. Because I'm just going to become a cynical, bitter old man if I try to keep up with this crap. So here I am. I'm chilling, man. It's like spa day in Studio 22.
I'm jealous. I didn't get the memo. Did you?
Nobody got the memo.
I didn't. I'm
you
pretty
girls
cash.
treat yourselves nice, not me. I got up. Didn't take a shower. Put a little toothpaste in my mouth. Didn't even brush. I don't have the energy to brush.
You don't have the energy to do any of it.
No, I'm done.
Nope. We're lucky we got the robe.
Not done. I'm going to pour myself a drink here in a minute. And we're going to get this party started. In the meantime, many states and local governments have used the coronavirus to trample on the constitutional rights of millions, simultaneously defunding law enforcement while the mob and dangerous criminals roam free. When the government can't or won't ensure your safety, self-reliance is the only option. That's why iTarget was invented, to give law-abiding citizens a cost-effective way to train in the safety and privacy of their own home. No more inconvenient trips to the range, no more expensive practice ammunition. Just download iTarget's proprietary app, load the laser bullet into your firearm, and start training. iTarget Pro comes in all the major calibers, which include .223 and for your AR, so you can stay sharp with almost any firearm you own. So today you can save 10% plus get free shipping with the offer code CHAD, I spell it Chad, at checkout when you go to itargetpro.com. Smartest way for you to practice. It pays for itself in a day. Makes a great gift for patriotic Valentines. That's the letter I, targetpro.com. Don't forget, use offer code Chad. We'll be right back. Here is a tweet from President Biden and his 6.3 million followers. Now, you know, he was pissed because his people wanted to inherit Trump's following on Twitter, too.
Of course.
When they got the official @POTUS Twitter handle. They said, nope, can't do that.
I'm surprised.
Because Trump had, 65 million.
Yeah.
Joe Biden's got 6 million. But he got 81 million votes.
But I'm surprised they didn't give him all the followers, you know.
Dreamers are Americans. And I want them to know they have an advocate and an ally with me in the White House. That's why I took immediate action to fortify DACA. So let me just give you some of these. So now that you're in office, you said you'd raise the minimum wage to $15, but now I hear it's only for federal workers. Where they do that at? Minimum wage need to be raised in general.
I like the impersonation.
Yeah, that's from Keena.
Yup,
that's Keena. That's her handle. Yup, that's Keena. At Yup, that's Keena.
Keena ain't having it.
Shout out, Keena.
Yep.
Yet Americans that are already here are dreaming of ways to pay for a roof over their heads, and we can't get a lousy $1,200. Let's have more people join the burden on top of what's current. Where's our stimulus checks?
Yeah, still waiting.
Still waiting, Joe. Where's those stimulus checks, Joe?
Joe Obama, where's our money?
He's like, we're gonna raise it to $15, but just the federal jobs right now.
He forgot to say that initially when he was proposing and pitching it to everybody, though.
Yeah,
that didn't come.
Yep. So, and then just so, I love you, Joe.
Ugh.
Yeah. Why don't you give them a path to citizenship that makes sense, right? Why don't you pay attention to the people who came here legally and help them get the citizenship that they deserve, that they've worked hard and paid the money to do, right? China is now part of our power grid, helping to run our power grid. The Chinese submarine and ships and fighter jet have just crossed into Taiwanese water and airspace. No big deal. No big deal. Just let them have it. A communist China that hates our country, we're going to give them the ability to put 5G towers up and give them a part of our power grid and let them help run it.
Is that a nice thank you for giving us this virus?
Insanity. Insanity. Do people not realize how dumb that is? People can't afford epinephrine now. People can't afford insulin now because Joe Biden just raised the price on all of that.
Yep, EpiPens, right? That was another one.
EpiPens, yeah, the epinephrine.
Yep.
So 60,000 jobs lost. People say, well, we don't need to be, I read a tweet this morning, I care about the climate.
Oh.
And well then stop wearing makeup, stop driving a car, stop putting your fat ass in a leather seat or an upholstered anything in your house. Don't cook with anything. It's just so dumb. I mean, these people are so dumb.
These are the same people that bitched and complained when we were all in lockdown about essential workers having to work. It's like, okay, well then stop buying all of your Prime stuff, Uber Eats, DoorDash, everything that comes Prime now, then stop it.
Yep.
Don't bitch. Yeah.
And save the environment by doing it.
I had a moment with somebody on Facebook. I have a friend, black friend. She voted for Biden and sure enough sends out a message. Her daughter is a phenomenal track athlete, just phenomenal. And she's like, what is this that I hear that Biden is going to allow transgender women to compete against other women? We can't do this. This isn't fair. And then all of her friends are posting and going, that's not right. That ain't right. No. And I'm just like, know who you're voting for. Yes, you are right. Bye.
Yeah.
Because she will never win.
Yep.
Like for my daughter who's a competitive cheerleader, female squads, true female squads, and then you let transgender women on that squad. True female squads will not win because we are weaker physically. We just are. So know who you're voting for. And that was one of the first things he's handling.
Yeah.
Well, thank God.
Yeah.
Now America's safe.
So now women can't get athletic scholarships.
Nope.
To colleges. You get the glass ceiling. I mean, they can only go so far with any of that stuff.
We're breaking walls.
Not to mention the fact that it doesn't matter.
I know.
It doesn't matter
Think
that
how
Kamala...
strong the bottom of the pyramid will be.
Solid.
Solid.
True.
She's a solid bottom. And when we say she, we mean he. Rachel Levine. Dr. Rachel.
Oh.
That's an ugly dude. I mean, I don't care about the transgender part of that.
Nope.
That's just an ugly dude.
Nope.
Why do we have somebody that's morbidly obese as the health
and human
Assistant health.
services.
I mean, you might as well. Same thing. Same difference.
Because it's all relative. It doesn't matter anymore.
No,
like Kamala Harris. She's not the first female vice president because female doesn't matter in your party. It doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter in the left. It doesn't matter anymore. Look, he just tweeted this out 22 minutes ago. For those of you, that was this morning. If you're watching this. Today, I repeal the discriminatory ban on transgender people serving in the military. It's simple. America is safer when everyone qualified to serve can do so openly and with pride. There you go. Well, you can't. You're not qualified and you're not capable if you go through gender reassignment surgery and you got people who are joining the military just so they can have it paid for by the federal government. Yeah, and if you are in the middle of hormone treatments and hormone therapy, you're not capable. That's the stupidity of this whole thing. This is why I quit. I'm done.
It's maddening. It's so ridiculous.
But no, this is you are just being hateful. I don't care what you wear.
Nope.
I don't care what you do with your wiener. I don't care where you stick it or if you cut it off. I don't care. God bless you. I love you. Just quit cramming this shit down my throat. I'm tired of this stuff. And I caught so much hell when Trump banned transgenders in the military. I did a video and I brought out the scientific bullet points of why this doesn't work. Can't do this, can't do this, can't do this, can't do this. Oh, people lost their freaking ever-loving minds over me, telling you the truth. It's like her sitting over there telling people, well, women can't compete against men.
Yeah.
and men are going to make it where women are going to be ineligible for anything. They just can't do it. I mean, that's such hate speech, Natalie.
It's true.
Such
That
hate
is
speech.
true.
You show me when some hairy bald dude gets in one of them shorts for the cheerleading position on the Cowboys squad, you doing the hair flip. When's that coming?
Yeah. Well, they've tried out.
How many people
male-
are going to? I know they've tried out.
Yeah.
But not as a woman.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
It was
as a little skinny dude.
men. Yeah.
So when are they going to put them up on the pole at Jerry World? That's what I want to know.
And they're
dancing around, banging them drums and flicking that butt and all that kind of stuff. Nobody's going to pay to see
We
that.
didn't bang drums, but there is a rhythm.
They do bang drums.
They bang something.
The Cowboys cheerleaders.
No, but they got
They
dancers
have
up there banging drums.
rhythm and blues dancers are that is a co-ed
Whole
squad. They're
different deal.
phenomenal. They're
Yeah, but they
really
ain't gonna have no
good.
dudes doing that either, Natalie.
But the transgenders are never going to not make the team, because if they don't make the team, then that's discriminatory.
It's discriminatory.
So, yeah, they had a girl over the weekend. I was watching her an interview on one of the networks, and her mom and her were on saying this is not right, and she's really good at cross country, and she's like, well, I'll never win another thing again if if now that they're going to allow transgendered people.
Yeah.
On.
Oh, and by the way, Joe Biden also said that he had a plan for this coronavirus thing.
Yeah.
Now they're rolling back
Right.
the vaccines because apparently they don't work. Sorry.
California's opening back up today.
Well, yeah, they're repealing the stay-at-home orders because Gavin Newsom knows that they're trying to recall him, and so he's got to back off.
Yep. Welcome to the real world, Californians.
Yeah.
We've all been doing things for the last 6 months.
That's right. Pandemic.
Yep.
Scamdemic.
we should be-
Scamdemic
Yep.
is what it is. They played this thing for political gain, and the numbers are continuing to spike, right? But Gavin Newsom says, no, kids can go back to school.
All of a sudden, right?
All the businesses can open back up. All these different things.
So funny how that works. It's like almost 74 million people knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
We all called it. All of us.
Yeah, but no, we're domestic terrorists
Yep.
because a bunch of yahoos,
Yep.
a bunch of extreme right-wingers, and some left-wingers. I mean, you don't think so? Why the hell is Antifa still burning down cities in places like Portland and painting graffiti and anarchist symbols all over the town? Why are they still doing that stuff? Even though they got what they wanted right with Joe Biden being president. Because they don't care who is in power. They don't want anyone in power.
Right.
I could say this still.
Oh, yeah.
Until I'm blue in the face. This is why I posted the video the other day. There's not enough cuss words. Candace gets mad at me. I can't help it. It just comes out. It just boom, it's out.
Yeah. And I almost think cuss words aren't even strong enough. Like, we need something stronger than the worst.
I need a word. I need a better word for stupid.
Yeah.
Like it's just stupid, this stuff. So now he doesn't have a plan for coronavirus. He says there is no stopping this bleak winter.
Of course he is.
There's no
Yep.
stopping it. Well, boy, that beats the hell out of the rhetoric you were spitting it during the dadgum. Oh, my gosh. But that's okay, guys. That's okay because the masks
Multiple
are going to
masks.
save us.
Multiple masks.
We'll be fine because we have multiple. There's a lot of multiples
If
I
you're not
like,
wearing
not
5
masks.
masks, if you're not wearing 5 masks right now, you don't love people. That's the bottom
I
line.
don't love anybody.
Could you imagine if someone actually came up to you and said, "Excuse me, sir, you only have 1 mask on. You need to be wearing 2." I would pop them.
Punch you in the face.
Kick them in the right there.
Double
Right
mask.
there.
Right there in the
But no, hang on. Right in your girly parts.
Yep.
Boom.
Boom.
That are nuts.
I was told Saturday at the restaurant we went to, and we were checking in for a reservation, so I can't talk to you if you don't have a mask on.
Shush. I can't even right now.
I'm
You
like,
couldn't
you're
check in
talking
'cause
to
there was
me
no
now.
masks?
You're talking to me now.
2 masks are the new mask. Double masking is a sensible and easy way to lower your risk when you have to spend more time around others in a taxi, on a train, on a plane, or at an inauguration. Here's my favorite part right here. Many of us who watched the inauguration this week were delighted by the fashion on display. The colorful matching coat and mask ensembles worn by First Lady Jill Biden and the Biden granddaughters. The powered purple worn by Vice President Kamala Harris, Michelle Obama, and Hillary Clinton, and of course Senator Bernie Sanders. Delightful mittens made of recycled wool sweaters. Okay.
Bernie Sanders stole the whole show.
This is the
for
first
whole
time
weekend.
Bernie's been trending.
Yeah.
Pete Buttigieg, the former presidential candidate and now the nominee for Secretary of Transportation, was spotted double masking It appears he was wearing a high-quality medical mask underneath a black cloth mask. His husband, Chasten, was sporting a similar double mask look, but with a fashionable plaid cloth mask that coordinated with his winter scarf. I want to stick my thumb up my butt and puke right now.
I know.
Honest to God, I can't stand it.
And for the record, purple is now the worst color. Like, I'll never wear it. I don't like that color anymore.
Multiple masks, no. Multiple orgasms, yes. No.
Who did call my name? Who called my name?
One really does lower stress, for sure.
Oh my gosh! If you're not wearing 4 or 5 masks, you don't love people.
Look, let all these dummy liberals wear the double masks. Fine. Muzzle them up. If they can be muted even more, fine. Wear them all you want. Wear 10. I don't care.
Yeah. This real quick, got to go to a read. If you, like me, shouted at your television when you saw Chief Justice John Roberts' mask slipping below his nose at the inauguration, then you'll enjoy this story from my colleague, blah, 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 from the science desk. Is mask slipping the new man spreading?
Spread it. Spread it out.
Throw it.
I can't stand this world. That's why I quit. I'm done. I'm done. I've got some great news to share about our old friends over at Patriot Mobile. They just expanded their coverage dramatically, which will make it easier for even more Americans to dump the big-name carriers who charge way too much and then donate money to leftists. Proud to partner with Patriot Mobile because they never sent a penny to the left and they will never silence you. They are America's only Christian conservative wireless provider. Plus, you can switch with confidence because they use the same network as the larger providers, but charge much less. Switching is easy. Keep your phone number, bring your own phone, or buy a new one. Build your own bundle with the multi-line discounts and save even more. Just go to patriotmobile.com/Chad or call their U.S.-based customer service team, 972-PATRIOT. That's 972-PATRIOT. Veterans and first responders get even more savings. So this month, you get a free Premier activation where they set up the phone for you and a special gift with offer code CHAD. I spell it Chad. PatriotMobile.com/Chad or 972-PATRIOT. We will be right back. Did you see where that 18-year-old kid tipped off the FBI about his dad going into the Capitol?
Yes, I did read that.
Which, I mean, the dad sounds a little bit unhinged anyway. He's described as a far-right militia.
Yeah.
And anyway.
He said he felt it was his duty.
Yeah, but he told the kids, he's like, if you report me, that's what traitors do. And you know what traitors get? They get shot. So what he told his kids.
And his kid did the exact opposite. Okay,
tipped
cool.
him off anyway. Like,
yeah.
I think this guy's dangerous. But I'd beat the shit out of my kid.
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine?
Gosh.
Golly.
Where's your loyalty?
That's right. Golly. Snitches get stitches. Oh,
and toll
man.
on me.
I think they'll probably take those kids away.
Well, he's 18, so but
He beat his ass.
said if you turn me in, you're a traitor, and you know what happens to traitors? Traitors get shot.
Oh, shoot. That's a little threatening.
Yeah, just a tad. Nice parenting, pal.
Good job.
Mind your own business. Go love your dad.
Everyone knows you
pro
don't
tip.
say it where people can hear it.
Biden also tweeted out earlier today about how he was going to boost the economy in America, and he's got the new Buy American executive order. It sounds like something Trump did in 2017 with Buy American, Hire American. But, you know, it wasn't good enough when Trump did it. So, no, anyway. I'm trying to even figure out. Let's see. It will increase how much of a product must be made in the U.S. for it to qualify as made in America. That's the deal. And it'll have a website for Americans to see what contracts are being awarded to foreign vendors in a position. See, they're tattletaling now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like, what average American is going to be like, oh, let me go check and make sure my product is not from China? Like, who's doing that?
Oh, but no, they'll bitch about it. Like,
Yeah.
I got the show coming up in Franklin, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
February 12th is at the Marriott Convention Center, and people, every time I post something about it, people are losing their mind. I can't believe you're supporting Marriott that supports. I'm not supporting Marriott. They're supporting me.
Yeah, thank
They're
you.
contributing to my
Exactly.
right-wing cause.
Writing a check.
Awesome.
Do you see? This is where the world is going to just pure crap. McDonald's customer calls cops after missing the breakfast menu.
You guys,
That's where we're at.
When you pull up at 10:30 and they switch it while you're there,
they switch at 10.
It pisses you off. It's
Yeah,
like,
well, I went and started calling the cops.
No.
I burned that effort to the ground. But I ain't calling the cops.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays they're doing breakfast mostly all day anyway.
Yeah.
You can get the all-day breakfast menu. That was in the UK, though. They're a defeated people. Florida cop fired over Facebook post supporting the Capitol riot. He said, civil war is right around the corner. It's coming. Okay, look, let me just give you guys a little healthy tip. Don't say shit like that online. Okay? The left can get away with that stuff. You can't.
You're right.
Just don't say shit like that online. You will lose your job.
You will.
That's the world we're living in.
Yep.
Okay? You'll be reported. And, I mean, just stop.
Facts. Straight facts today.
People are stupid. Play this clip. Mark, play number 1 for us, buddy.
Approximately 14 million Americans, 14 million, have fallen behind on rent, and many risk eviction. If we fail to act, there will be a wave of evictions and foreclosures in the coming months as this pandemic rages on, because there's nothing we can do to change the trajectory of the pandemic in the next several months.
He's so senile. Look at him closing his eyes. He can't even. He's thinking about how the words are spelled before he actually pronounces them.
Where's
Come
my
on, man.
stimulus check, Biden?
Yeah.
That's a damn fancy party you threw for the inauguration, and I ain't seen my money yet. You owe me. What he want to do is he's wanting to forgive the rent and the mortgages and things like that for people who have been affected by COVID lockdowns. Why don't you just open the country up and let people go back to work?
Thank you.
Yeah, people want that. People want that. We're done.
So,
Well, the ones who want to work.
good friend of mine, and I won't say who, but he told me yesterday, he said he was on the phone with Greg Abbott. Greg Abbott said, you know Chad Prather, right? And, of course, Texas Governor Greg Abbott. He says, you know Chad Prather, right? And he says, yeah, he's a friend of mine. He goes, why is he riding my ass so hard? He goes, why is he after me so bad? Because you won't open up the friggin' state, man. Yeah. Now, what you do is you have your secretary of health or whatever, who's saying, okay, we're going to start opening some things up. And there's Greg Abbott sitting there with his beer in his hand saying, we're going to let you have to-go beers and things like that. He's pandering. He wants to sweep all this crap under the rug and try to make it like he never did any of this stuff. Treat people like adults. Let them go back to work. Mm-hmm. I'm so sick of this deal. Yeah. And then Abbott gets on there and he talks about, I'm praying that God will bless Joe Biden and it will keep him blah, 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 blah. Okay. No.
That's canceled. We're canceling that.
I pray for Joe Biden just like I pray for any other leader. But I pray that he'll repent.
Yeah.
I mean, the Catholic Church won't even let him do communion because of his stance on abortion. Yep. And he wants to reenact the 1994 crime bill and domestic violence, which puts black people in jail. And then he wants to cost us 60,000 jobs in fracking and the pipeline and just all this kind of stuff. And he doesn't have a plan. He said he's going to cure cancer. And where's my damn check? Play clip number 2, Mark.
You know, Chris, the right doesn't like it when you say people need to be deprogrammed.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Stop right there. The right doesn't like it when you say people need to be deprogrammed.
Yep.
No kidding, dude. Hey, what do these people sit around and just pool their ignorance? What are they talking about?
Yep.
You put those two guys' heads together, it would sound like a freaking bowling alley.
He'd really get upset if we said he needed to be reprogrammed.
He needs to be reprogrammed. We need to get him to be not gay anymore.
Conversion therapy, buddy.
How about that? We make Don Lemon not gay anymore. There you go. I mean, is that offensive or not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they don't like it when you say
that.
that.
You know, gays don't like it when you say they need to be reprogrammed. What a douchebag.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, play it, Mark.
I know what QAnon is, and I know what their reach is online. I am not as worried about the duped as I am about the diabolical.
Okay.
The Oath Keepers, the Proud Boys, these other true extremist groups that have membership, that have, these mantras and mottos and these mechanisms for change that is violent. I'm worried about them. There is true domestic terror capability, and Trump unleashed the Kraken. And it doesn't just go away because he did.
Yeah. Well, but also it doesn't just go away because a lot of the people who enabled them are still in power. They're still in Congress. They're still in the Senate. There are still people of power who, even beyond politics, there are people in the media who still enable them, who still capitalize on the conspiracy theories to get them going, to continue to get them to watch their programs. I mean, look at what's happening with conservative media. There's a whole shift, right? The tectonic shift that's happening there because people need to go and get pure conspiracy theories. This channel isn't giving me enough pure conspiracy theories. I need to go to the next one.
No, they're coming to the Blaze is what they're doing. That's what conservative media is
conservative
doing.
media. That's
Real
right.
conservatives are coming.
Independent media, digital media, conservative leaning, obviously, that's what they're talking about. I don't even know how to read QAnon. Have you ever even looked at that stuff?
No.
I can't read. I don't have the energy to decipher the codes.
Right.
It's just silly.
Yeah.
Nobody that has an actual platform, no one that has an actual, real, legitimate, common sense platform that is intelligent is out there spouting off those kind of theories. Nobody.
Yeah, he's like insinuating that like Mitch McConnell was right there behind Trump enacting the surrection.
Or Senator Hawley or
whoever,
Senator Cruz saying by objecting to the Electoral College votes that they incited a riot. Okay? This is dumb. What are we going to say about the leftists? They've stormed the Capitals. They've rioted there too.
I was going to say...
hang down.
All right.
Come right back. Shut up. So what were you going to say, Natalie?
I was just going to say that everything that was stated on that last clip, you could literally flip it and it all applies to the left. Organized groups, violence, people behind that within the swamp. All of that you can say can be flipped to the other side. So, I mean, listen to what you're saying.
Sounds like BLM.
Organized.
Yeah.
And all organized through Twitter and Facebook. Funny. Nobody got, kicked off of those.
Kicked off or banned. And here's the thing about those conspiracy theorists. You could kick them off of Facebook. You kick them off Twitter. You kick them off all those places. You know what they're going to do? They're just going to go deeper into the web. That's all they're going to do. They're just going to get behind those walls and they're going to continue talking. If that's what you're out there pursuing, look, that's why I didn't go into it because I didn't need all the death threats that were going to come to me by the people on the right. When I would comment, and people say, "Well, what do you think's going to happen?" I said, "Well, I'll tell you, but it's just going to piss you off." Well, what's going to happen? Is Trump going to use the military to form a blah blah blah? Is he going to have a takeover? Is he going to be able to? He's going to swoop in. He's going to parachute in on Inauguration Day and kick Joe Biden in the face, put his hand on the Bible? No. Joe Biden's going to be president for however long he's president, but he's going to be at least for 4 years if he stays alive.
Right.
But people are like, no, he's got to be. You don't understand. Sidney Powell's got this, and Mike Lindell is. He opened up a MyPillow, and the feathers fell out, and it all formed a message that said that Donald Trump was going to win, and. And Lynn Wood said the Kraken's living down in the Georgia woods. Y'all got the Kraken down there in Savannah, don't you? So that's the whole deal. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, that's the whole. I'm like, no, Joe Biden's going to be inaugurated on January 20th. Period.
Yep.
That's what's going to happen. You can't fight a takeover at this level. You can't fight this level of corruption. Donald Trump tried to do it, and they hated his guts for it. They want him dead. They don't want him arrested. They want the man dead. And all of his followers deprogrammed, reprogrammed, and they want you on a list. They want you in a camp. They want you isolated. They want you off social media, deplatformed. They want you shut up. And they don't care if you're dead either because I can read the tweets. That's what they want. They want a world in which the elites rule. And listen, at the end of the day, it's a Marxist theory. And what Karl Marx stood for was this, two major things. Hated God and hated anybody that was doing better than somebody else. In a Marxist world, you can't be doing better than anybody else. So you got to shut it down. I mean, Psaki, I don't even know how you say her stupid last name. and she's stupid. I've already said this. She's just stupid. Put on some makeup, girl.
Grab yourself a concealer.
You are, and Sarah Sanders, former secretary, press secretary, is running for governor in Arkansas. I heard that this morning, which no big surprise there. But the new one, Psaki, she's like, people in oil and gas industry that were working on the Keystone Pipeline, they can just get another job.
Yeah, she just dismissed it. Like 60,000 workers just lost their.
Just get another job.
Just get another job.
Yeah.
Forget that they're a
no big deal.
skilled worker.
Right.
That are trained and have a. This is why.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
This is why I'm just hanging out and I've quit.
Literally hanging out.
Lisa, I'm done with it. Done with it. Give me a wide shot there, Mark.
No, I don't. Well, visual molestation.
Everybody, Chad Prather, your next governor. Yay.
Lisa literally did what she could to get away.
So
I'm done. We can all just get a job.
No
Get
big
another
deal.
job. I'm done. I'm part of the Rightwing Media, right? I'm one of those conservative media groups, one of those outspoken QAnon conspiracy theorists. I was called a terrorist the other day, and I was like, you guys have really got to change the words you're using. This is dangerous.
Right.
If that's what you want to apply to people who have a differing opinion than you, it's dangerous.
we need to take up their mantra. Words hurt. Words hurt.
That's why I go on there and Joe Biden tweets this crap about, illegals being citizens. Just not yet.
Yeah, right.
But we're going to make them citizens.
Yeah.
And everybody's just, we finally have a president who is so concerned with humanity. Our reach is so, America can reach around the world, and the arms of Joe Biden just hold us.
The canes of Joe Biden just reaching around to embrace everyone.
Meanwhile, 60,000 Americans are out of a job.
Right. No, it's no big deal. But
in one day.
Right. But
And
they
people
go find
can't afford their insulin.
Right. And like, okay, where are they supposed to go and work? Everything's shut down.
Yes.
Y'all haven't even opened the economy up. Where are these people supposed to
Small
work?
businesses are gone.
This guy's
big
such an
businesses
idiot.
are gone.
He's an idiot.
4 years of this? How?
Get ready, sister.
Yeah. I'm feeling
And
the
we're
gray
on day
hair coming
6,
through right now.
5.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why I wear what I wear. 1776, bitches.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right there.
Number one seller. What is it? WatchChad.com.
I'm not allowed to promote that.
Well, I can do it.
This is right-wing conservative
that's
media. They control what we conspiratorially put together here. So we have to be, I can't promote that. You can go to shop.blazemedia.com and buy from the Chad Prather collection.
There you go.
Yeah. You could get her a new car by buying a Nancy Pelosi sucks pin
Please and thank you.
on the Stuber Gear collection.
Only
You can
1947.
Venmo me at Party Foul Steve.
Just straight up.
My favorite shirt, just F the left on shop.blazemedia.com.
I really might need to get myself one of those.
The F the left is
Yeah.
great. It just means forgive the left. Forgive the left.
That's right.
F
I can't
the
wait.
Left.
That's a good one. I got to get that one.
Yeah. We need it. We need a revival of F the left.
We do. Can we get a new edition?
So
Steve?
mean-spirited.
Oh, well. You and your double mask can shove it.
Exactly. Well, I can't see your frown behind all 7 masks.
I can see the tears.
I mean, carbon dioxide is the new oxygen. Let's just face it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, that's a shirt right there. We'll make that one. Carbon dioxide is the new oxygen.
It's true.
Yeah. It's so stupid. I miss precedented times. Mm-hmm. I really do. These are unprecedented times. Well, that's because y'all are stupid.
Like, oh, perfect. Good for you. You can wear that on your chest.
You're a product of the American education system, and this academic bubble of left-wing tenured professors on college campuses that have never tried their whacked-out theories in the real world and have never done a real job. Joe Biden's never had a real job. He was a lifeguard for 6 months one summer in Virginia, where he let little black kids play with the hairs on his leg because he's weird. I love kids. I just let the kids. They just come and they just jump up on my lap, man. And then they would take my hairs, they would turn blonde in the sun, and they just rub it down. And Corn Pop was a bad dude. He ran a gang of bad boys, and we hold these truths to be self-evident that men, and then the women, and you know the thing.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Like he says it like it's happened to everybody. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Hasn't happened to you.
Come on, man. Just get another job. That's all you got to do. You won't let us go to work, you dick.
Yeah.
Can we say
big
dick?
one. A big
We
one.
can say dick. Can't we?
Like Dick Clark.
How about
several
can we
dicks.
say
Yeah.
Douchebag? Yeah, we can say douchebag
he's a
all day
big
long.
douche? Joe
He's
Biden, you're a douche.
You're a douche.
You're a douchebag.
And you know who else? Your wife, Jill. And your first gentleman, second gentleman, Doug.
And Kamala, she's a douchebag too.
Yeah. God bless white people.
And New York came out.
All these white people running the country. That's why I'm wearing
That's
this
right.
robe.
That's right.
Oh, my God. I'm getting woke. I told y'all I'm becoming liberal.
I like that.
I want to be a big government baby killer. I do. I can't stand it. I want free stuff.
That's right.
That's why I quit. I'm just sitting around waiting on my check. Where's my check, Joe? That was a fancy inauguration you threw, bud.
I
Where's
can
my
spell your
money?
Patchouli now.
If you're
Yeah.
woke, you don't go broke
That's
under
right.
this administration.
Apparently.
Oh, that's a good T-shirt too.
Say
So get
that.
on that.
No, our T-shirt's actually going to say "Get woke, go broke."
Yeah.
There you go. I'm over here. I got 9 Line Apparel sitting in the room, and I'm giving them T-shirt ideas. What the hell's going on? Yeah, hang tight. We'll be right back. Real quick before we get out of here, Mark, can we play that third clip that you got there, buddy?
Is President Biden making the news boring again? People are always asking what the media will do post-President Trump. This week, after Biden's inauguration, they've been asking, are reporters going through withdrawal? Are they missing Trump's tweets? Are they lost without outrages to cover? These headlines from Axios and other websites point out that Biden's plan is dull by design. So is he making the news boring again? Let me answer all of those questions the way Biden would. Come on, man. No way. The Biden White House is clearly a break from the chaos and incompetence of Trump world. But we are living through history right now.
Oh, my gosh. Come on, man.
Definitely boring.
Ooh.
Of course it's boring. I mean, what are you hearing? Nothing.
Nothing.
Not a single
Bernie
thing.
Yeah.
Sanders memes covering up everything
Yeah.
Joe Biden.
I got mittens, too. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is him staring out the window. Did you see where he got locked out of the White House? Because they fired the whatever, the guy who opens the doors and stuff, because he was in the Trump administration.
Oh,
He was the what's the word for it? He was the
yeah, not the
butler, but
no, the
Concierge.
doorman.
Or-
whatever. But
It doesn't matter because he was
but
with
they
Trump,
were
so it
standing
doesn't
there
matter.
waiting, couldn't open the door because there was nobody there to open it because he fired the guy. You know what he did? He went and got another job. It's funny. We're going to be in Franklin, Tennessee on the 12th of February. Get your tickets and join us at the Marriott Convention Center. You can go to watchchad.com for all the fun stuff is. Give for your information and your tickets. And also, we're going to be in Austin, Texas at Horseshoe Bay Resort on February 13th and 14th. Get your tickets and come see us down there. It was nice having a week. I talked about having a weekend off. It was good. You see?
Yeah, I
See?
mean, it's still the weekend.
You
to
see how relaxed I am?
right?
Just chilling, Lisa. Lisa Page made me do it on Instagram. Natalie was 22 on Instagram. Party Foul Steve on Instagram. Party Foul Nation on YouTube. Do me a favor. Get over it. We added another 1,000 subscribers on YouTube over the weekend. And so just keep on doing that. And go to where podcasts are offered. We're going to start back reading some of y'all's comments. But I need them. I need you to go where audio podcasts are offered. Leave us a rating and a review. 5 stars only. That's what we deserve. And we're going to just be here dishing it out. I might put clothes on later. I don't know. We'll see. Just mask up. Wear nothing but my robe and a mask. That's how I'm going to dinner tonight.
You're not doing it right if you're not wearing 2 masks.
Multiple.
Two masks.
Multiple.
Masks.
Anyway, hey, tune in tomorrow night. We love you. God bless. We'll talk to you Tuesday. Bye.